So this course is about the GCP renovation, the ICH changes that resulted in ICH E8 R1 and ICH E6 R3. That change that's coming out probably later this year. We've got it in draft format already. But I'll first of all start with who am I? Well, I'm an old man, so I've got many years of experience, some 40+ years in clinical research, fraud and misconduct, statistics, all sorts of areas. I worked in the NHS, first of all, the National Health Service in the UK, then with Boehringer Ingelheim for 32 years. And for the last 5 years with Boehringer, I was seconded to work also with Transcelerate on their risk-based monitoring, but also that developed into many other sub-teams, such as data transparency, fraud and misconduct, quality tolerance limits, and other areas with Transcelerate. And for the past 8 and a bit years, I've had my own consultancy. I'll deal with that on the next slide. My education started in maths and geology, but if I'd stayed in geology, I was going to be away from home 100 days a year, and as I got married, I thought that was not a good idea. I ended up being away from my home 100 days a year, traveling for Boehringer Ingelheim. So what's going to happen is going to happen. I've got a number of publications out there. Probably the most famous or infamous is the Transcelerate paper on SDV as a quality measure, and the other one on central monitoring. Now, the ICH GCP renovation, it was announced in January 2017, almost immediately after they'd released the GCP update of ICH E6 R2. And many people said, why are you doing that? And I think they realized the errors of their way as they were developing ICH E6 R2, release 2 in 2016, and they'd already said, okay, we're going to have to rectify this, and we'll make a formal announcement to do that. E8 was part of that change to bring quality by design into clinical trials and clinical development. And that revision of ICH E6 really sees a complete rewrite, which is really needed to GCP, rather than just adding some bits in. So the learning objectives, first of all, understand the regulatory background that has led to the changes. And I'll go through my own personal experience there, as well as slides that I've stolen from the regulatory bodies. They're all free online, so why not take them? Understand the changes within ICH E8 R1, and also those changes in ICH E6 R3. Although it's draft, I think most of those changes will remain. They've had some 2,500 comments, but I've not seen anything that will drastically change their mind on things. It introduces concept of quality design, and I'm going to tell you how I think that should be applied. It is not just critical to quality issues. And I want you to also understand by the end the important role of risk management and measured quality and what they're giving you with quality by design.